Hey guys, Future Witchy Cupcake here.
And this is Future Muffin Wizard.
And we are coming to you through my crystal ball here.
Ooh.
And we are here to announce that today's video is going to be a little bit different because it is a video that we had recorded for one of our previous channels.
That is correct. This is actually the first brownie graveyard we ever made. And nobody's really seen it since we put it on our old channel.
Yeah, so we really liked this video and we wanted to share it with you guys. Because it was, on another channel, we actually went by, I guess, our regular, everyday human names, if you will.
Yeah, and we still do want to be referred to as Witchy and Wizard. Not that our names are a big secret, it's just, I like our new names.
Yeah, it's more fun to have, like, a nickname.
Exactly.
So, yeah, you guys can enjoy that, and also you can find a few little Easter eggs throughout the video. Like, for example, we reveal the origins of our aprons.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of that in there. There's these tiny bits of interest that we talk about, and almost every single one of them we end up doing later on our Witchy and Wizard YouTube and Twitch channels.
Think of it almost as a prequel to our current videos.
I like that.
So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Bye, guys.
Hey guys!
My name is Matt.
And I'm Marta.
And welcome to our channel.
So, today, as Halloween spooky season is upon us, we decided that we would do some Halloween baking.
Yep. Today we are going to bake some brownies, and on top of it we are going to adorn them with these.
We were walking around Target one day.
Yep.
Actually, we were looking for a wig for our next video.
Yes.
Which is going to have our Halloween costume, so stay tuned.
That's why we were there. I had forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we found no good wigs, but
No.
just by luck, we ended up running into these. It's like well, it says here, Spooky Graveyard Chocolate Cookie Kit.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is.
This one is a chocolate cookie Moonlit Cottage kit.
Mm-hmm. I have never, ever baked like gingerbread houses for Christmas or anything like that. But when we saw these, I was like, it would be a great opportunity to do something fun and creative.
Yeah.
And kind of try this out. I've never seen anything like this before. I thought it was super unique.
Yeah. When I was a kid, actually, I made gingerbread houses at Christmas time, and it was a lot of fun. I always thought mine were pretty cool. And it's interesting to think that you could do something similar at Halloween. It makes total sense.
Yeah.
Like, this is brilliant.
So what we're gonna do basically is make a big brownie, what's that called?
Pan of brownies. Like
Yeah.
a great big huge pan of brownies.
And then set these decorations on top.
Mhm.
But here's the catch, right? I have no idea how to do this. I'm not good at baking or cooking or anything like that. I mean, I can cook a few things, just like for day to day, but I've never done anything like creative and decorative like this. So we're kind of just gonna learn as we go, right?
Yeah, that's basically. Yeah.
So wish us luck.
Please, we need it.
Before we get started, I
Okay.
have a surprise for you. You can't bake without aprons, right?
Right?
We don't have aprons in this house.
No.
So I went ahead and got some aprons for us. Okay?
Really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you mine first.
Okay. That's really cool.
It's a cupcake apron.
It is. And how apropos that it's cupcakes. We're baking.
Yeah, that's why I bought it. Let's put it here. Whoop, on display there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now for yours. Wait a second.
I can't wait to see mine. What is mine?
I also got you a cupcake apron.
For the brownies, we will need
2 boxes of brownie mix, and this is the fudge brownie kind. Since we're doing 2, we'll need a quantity of a total of 4 eggs.
We will need 1 cup of vegetable oil and 6 tablespoons of water. Now, the oven is currently preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Meanwhile, we're going to start making the brownies. So let's pour the brownie mix into the bowl. Now let's put in the second bag of brownie mix. Next, we need to put in 6 tablespoons of water. Next, we need to put in 1 full cup of vegetable oil. Here we go. There we are. Next, we need to put 4 eggs into our mixture. Now, one really important thing is when doing eggs, you want to do them one at a time, like this, just to make sure that everything looks good inside. You do them one at a time, and then you put them one at a time into the mixture. This egg is good. Let's go ahead and put it on into the mixture, just like that. And finally, we're going to mix the brownies up here. Keep mixing until you get these chunks out. Now, it's time for us to put the brownie mixture into the pan.
Yeah, and guys, don't worry, this pan is clean, it's just a little bit stained. And for context, this is an 11-inch by 15-inch pan, also known as 28 centimeters by 38 centimeters.
So, it is time for us to grease the pan. Let's get in here and put a little grease here in the center, like that.
You mean vegetable oil?
Yeah, vegetable oil, greases,
Could be butter as well.
yeah, anything that's kind of oil-based. I'm just using a paper towel here to like spread the grease into a thin layer. So it's time for us to put the mixture in. Now, I oiled the bottom of the pan. I did not oil the sides. On the box it tells you to only oil the bottom of the pan. In the past, when I've oiled the sides, it always burns the brownie or the cake. So I don't do that anymore. I just do what they tell me to on the box. Let's see here. I don't know why that is. Okay, guys. Now, the mixture is in the pan.
Yay!
And the next step, putting it in the oven. So, let's go.
Alright guys, the brownies are in the oven
Mhm.
for 23 minutes. It says in the back from 22 to 25.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a look at it at about 23.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, we need to start working on the decorations.
Yeah. So, which one are we going to get started with then?
I say we do this one first.
I like that idea.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea.
Let's open this up.
Cool. I know these. These are so yummy.
Let's take a look at the kit.
First thing, it looks like we have a kind of joining or building icing for combining parts. Cool. We have some decorative icing here, black and orange, Halloween colors. Then we've got candy pumpkins and little candy skulls and bones.
Oh no, I really don't like things that look fleshy.
Oh,
It grosses me out.
yeah. That's no good. We don't have to put them if we don't want to. We've got green sprinkles to make things look like grass. We have some mini hard candies to decorate things with.
Okay, that's just purely decorative?
Purely decorative. And finally, the parts of the graveyard.
Oh, it's so cool. They're already in the proper shape.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh, come here. Come here. Ooh, it's heavy. Ooh, these are dense cookies. Looks like we've got coffins, some ghosts. Under here, it looks like we've got some tombstones, some fencing, and it looks like this was supposed to be the base right here. Awesome.
So the basic instructions for this is, number 1, separate. So I guess we need to separate the things that are inside.
Let's snap some of these tombstones. Oh, simple enough. Try that again.
Yay!
This is actually really easy.
I think this would be a great activity to do with kids.
Yeah.
Like if you have anyone in your family that's like children. Step number 2 is knead and massage.
Yes.
So I'm assuming that has to do with like the icing?
Yeah. I bet you it's the white icing there.
Oh, it literally has better instructions here.
You weren't reading it?
Well, I was reading the title.
You were reading the title of the instructions, but you weren't reading the text?
So, white icing pouch for 2 minutes. Oh, sorry. Knead and massage the white icing pouch for 2 minutes in order to make icing more fluid and adhesive. When ready to decorate, remove cap from icing pouch and snip the tip 1/4 inches from end. Oh, that's why it shows a little cutting thing there. So we need to massage the icing. This is the
I'll go
icing,
ahead and
right?
do that. Yeah.
Why don't we do it together? Like this, like kitties.
Like kitties? Okay.
Wait for 2 minutes. We need to put a timer. We should do a time lapse.
I'd love to learn more about like bread making, baking, and stuff like that.
Well, we can
Just
do it on the
'cause
channel.
There's a million different things, like different kinds of leavening agents versus like the more you knead, the more you put air into the mixture of the dough and like all these things. I don't know the first thing about any of it.
The most
And-
baking that I do is get those Pillsbury croissants. They come in the can that you pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're done.
We're done?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Now it says decorate.
This feels so cool.
Gravestones, ghosts, and fences with white and colored icing and candy. Allowed to dry.
Just checked on the brownies. It seems like they're going to need about 5 more minutes.
Yes. So
That's-
total that is 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yay! First step. Is it like really hard to push?
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'll have the strength.
Okay, so I may have figured out the secret. So you have to push hard, but then it barely comes out, right? And so you take the little tiny bit there, you push it into the groove, and then you push hard, but then you drag it along as you're pushing. And then, once you get to the end, you go over a little, but then you go like this. But it looks pretty good. Come on. Looks pretty good here.
Yeah, you fixed it
Look
with
at
a
that.
knife.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Isn't that great? His ribcage is complete.
Yeah. Just because you're filming, I got nervous. The other ones were pretty decent, in my opinion. See?
It looks nice.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Try the next one. These little tubes are a lot easier than that big white icing.
Yeah.
Because these are more liquidy, I'd say. So you don't have to press them as hard.
Yeah. This white one is pretty difficult. Look at you. That's awesome.
Yay.
Yay. So Marta has been busy.
Yeah, that's my progress so far.
Very ominous. Look at this. This makes me so happy. That is so awesome. And look at these fences. Look at that. This is like art.
You're like praising me way too much.
I'm over here making janky skeletons, and she's over there making like gothic metal fences and gothic, just everything.
They're literally just lines.
He's just lines, and I couldn't even get those right.
Oh, well, it's because your icing is more difficult.
That is true, yeah. Let's keep working on the ghosts here.
So you're gonna fill them out?
Yeah. I went through with the butter knife here, and I smoothed all the icing out on this guy. Now I'm about to add some black candies for the ghost's eyes. Spooky! Hey everybody, so the graveyard cookies are complete. That being said, it is the next day because when we finished it was like 5 a.m. We had to go to sleep. Okay?
Yeah.
But that means the brownies have completely cooled down and the icing on the graveyard cookies has dried and hardened. So we can put that together now. But first, we need to work on our Moonlight Cottage.
Moonlit Cottage.
Moonlit Cottage. Moonlit Cottage.
Because it's lit by the moon.
I gotcha. I was thinking Moonlight Cottage. That being said, that's the next thing we're going to work on here. So,
Let's get started.
oh yeah?
Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh. This looks like we have the parts to the cottage. We've got the front door, the roof, a window there. Very cool. We've got some of these colored hard candies again. Black, orange, and green for Halloween. Some orange icing. Decorative icing, it looks like. And then this appears to be the building icing. Looks like this is orange instead of white. In order to start piping the actual building to construct it, we need to first snip the corner here.
With scissors.
Exactly. We're gonna put some piping right along here. Like that. And from there, it goes like this. We have the walls up here. Now we just need to put the back door on. Attach it. So, this is the finished house. We need to let it dry, so we'll decorate it after. In the meantime, we need to put the graveyard onto the brownie. We have begun putting the gravestones in. And now we just have 3 more to go. And we will be done with the graveyard part of the graveyard.
Put it up.
Let's see here. It is complete.
Ta-da!
We have finished the Brownie Graveyard.
After a lot of work,
Yeah,
but also a lot of fun.
a lot of fun. We tried to take all of the pieces we had and create a story for this kind of tableau.
Yeah. When I saw this little Moonlit cottage, I actually thought of like the graveyard keeper's little cottage house, which is funny because then you said
That it reminds me of the gravekeeper in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I forget his name.
which
Yeah.
is exactly what I was thinking in my brain.
Yeah.
And so the idea is that he lives here and he is being haunted by the ghosts.
Yep.
Right?
This one's like looking in his window, being all creepy, and this one's just happy that he's haunting, I guess.
But he does try to like decorate his house and put like pumpkins and stuff for Halloween.
Mhm.
And the whole graveyard is surrounded by a fence, of course, because
Yep.
it's a enclosed area.
It's her gorgeous gothic fences, like the black metal fences. It's so cool and it's so graveyard. I love it. And we've got, of course, he's working on getting ready to bury this person.
So
I can't believe how cool it is.
instead of doing 2 caskets,
Yeah.
we did it as one. So this is the lid, you know?
Yeah, because I guess what they wanted you to do is take, like you said, 2 caskets or coffins and decorate them and put them around, and it's so cool. But yeah, Marta kind of gave me that idea that I was working on the skeleton underneath, and she said, "What if that was the lid?"
Did I give you that idea?
You gave me that
Oh.
idea, yeah.
Okay.
Because I kind of thought something similar, and then you came in and you're like, "What if that was the lid?"
we think the same.
Yeah, we do.
And then the cookie base, which if you don't want to bake the whole brownie, you can literally do the whole decoration on this cookie base. However, we thought everything would be too cramped, so that's why we kind of wanted the whole pan of brownies. But
Yeah.
since this base is like elevated, we used that to be the area of like the burials, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then we put some frosting on here and some brown sprinkles that we had purchased separately to make it look like they're recently dug.
Yeah.
They have been recently dug up.
Or recently buried.
Okay.
They've been recently buried.
Mm-hmm. And there's some pumpkins for decoration.
Yep, the gravekeeper is kind of like, may as well make the graveyard look nice during Halloween, right? I'm sure all the spirits enjoy it. Obviously, they do.
Yeah.
As far as the gravestones go, we have my gravestone, Matt, and then we've got this really cool kind of cross. We've got one that
Marta?
says, yep, Marta. Then we have R.I.P. and boom, and then a skull and crossbones.
Mhm.
All in all, I think we did a fantastic job.
Mm-hmm. Like we said, we're not experts. This is the first time we've done anything like this. So
Yeah.
the baking community, do not come for us, please.
Yeah.
It's edible and it looks nice. So
Yeah.
I think it's definitely, it can provide you with a few hours of family fun.
Yeah.
Depending on what you do, because if you did only the graveyard without the brownie, without the house, it would be a lot faster. I'd say maybe you'd have like 1 or 2 hours to do that. And doing the whole thing, I'd say maybe like 4 hours.
Yeah.
It depends also how many people are working on it, if you take breaks in between, etc., etc.
Yeah.
For us, because we're filming too and trying to do different angles, it took a lot longer.
Yeah.
But
it did.
I'm glad that it's finally here, and I guess we get to eat it now too.
We do. Looks like it's going to be delicious.
Yeah. It's definitely going to last several days. We might have to
Yes.
share it with some people because it's a big pan. You get to share it with your friends and family and have a great spooky looking treat for parties or
Yes.
to take to your work friends or just to have at home and eat.
Yeah.
Also, guys, as always, the link for the products that we use, so basically the cookie kit for the cottage and the graveyard, will be linked down in the description below.
Yes.
And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. It's a free, quick, and easy way to help out the channel.
And if you're interested in seeing more content like this, we invite you to subscribe to the channel down below. It helped us out a lot.
Comment down below if you guys have ever made spooky treats or any kind of holiday themed food.
Yeah.
And if you haven't, comment which ones you would like to try for the next holiday season.
Yeah, I personally think this is a lot more fun than gingerbread houses. But that's just me. I like Halloween a little better, I think.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you again for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. My mind's been blank. Sorry, I'll go back.
Okay. I got confused. Okay.
Okay guys, so the mixture is in the pan. The next step, put it in the stove. Now.
The oven.
Ready? Okay guys,